Hey guys, Heath here, Shepherd's Forge. Obviously I'm not in the forge. I was just out there for a couple of hours. Came inside, take a little break. Kind of exciting actually. I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to go into town and see if I can't get a Bloody Mary somewhere. Well, out of all the bars that were open, is this dive bar. I'm like, whatever. I'll go in and have a Bloody and get home, get back to work. Anyway, so I shuffle up to the bar, order my Bloody Mary. It took 15-20 minutes to get it because they were so busy with the 4 customers they had in there. I was a little irritated. Anyway, I'm drinking my Bloody Mary. The guy next to me kind of strikes up conversation. You know, we start chatting just a little bit. You know, hey, what do you do? What do you do? You know. So I tell him, like, hey, man, I'm a blacksmith. You know, on the weekends, it's kind of something I want to turn into a business, and I've been pretty successful so far. And he says, yo, I've kind of been looking for somebody to make me something. Do you do commission work? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of what I do. So we got to chatting. I ended up talking to him, and he wants like a 2-foot long fishing hook. Just a regular J-frame fishing hook, 2 barbs on it. You know, pretty simple stuff. He wants to hang it off of a column at the end of his pier. Dude, that's awesome. That's kind of like right up my alley. It's a little artistic and kind of fun. It'd be really easy to make. I mean, really simple. He doesn't want any like fancy twists or anything. He's like, dude, I just want you to keep it rustic. You know, I want it to look like a fishing hook. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Sweet. He's like, but, you know, he's like, I've never run into a blacksmith before, and there's a reason for that. He's like, they don't really exist. He's like, I'd like to come by your shop before I give you my name and my number and just see what you're all about. And I'm like, hey, dude, that's cool. I mean, there are a lot of people out there claiming they can do things that they can't. So he's like, well, hey, my wife's meeting me for breakfast. When we get done with breakfast, he's like, give me your address. He's like, my wife and I will stop by and check out your shop, and, you know, I'll let you know if this is something I want you to do for me. He's like, all right, cool. So I came home and kind of gathered up some of the things that I've made, took them out to the shop, opened up the shop, got my forge ready, and got everything all set up, and he and his wife pull up and come into the shop, and, you know, I chatted with them for, I don't know, about a half an hour or so, and really cool people, really down-to-earth people, very artistic people, which, you know, to look at the guy, I mean, to look at me, you probably wouldn't think I was artistic either, but, you know, he's really into this, like, rustic-looking things. I mean, it was cool. His wife was just like, it is so awesome that we met a blacksmith, because he's been talking about trying to find somebody to do this project for him for a couple of years now, and, you know, it's all of a sudden, bam, here you are. You know, this is what you do. And, you know, they came into my shop and saw the stuff I was doing, saw my equipment, kind of told them everything I was all about. Told them, like, hey, man, I got a YouTube channel. You can check me out here. You know, wrote it down for them. And I told him, I said, you know, hey, I'll give you a call in a week and I'll be done with your project. And he's just like, well, all right. He's like, what do you think something like that's going to cost me? And I'm like, to do a simple J-frame fishing hook like that with a couple barbs and a little eye loop on the end, it's, I don't know, a couple hours, maybe. That's a pretty simple thing. But I'm hoping that he will help generate some more revenue for me. You know, his friends, you know, when they throw parties on the pier or whatever, you know, he's like, dude, all my friends are going to see that and be like, man, that is super cool. Who did that for you? You've been talking about this forever. So I'm kind of excited. I'm actually, you can see I'm very excited. You know, out of the blue, I decided, yeah, I'm going to go get a Bloody Mary in town. I'm going to go to this dive bar I haven't been in 8 years, because I don't like bars and I don't like people and I'm not sociable. But anyway, it was kind of nice to, you know, just out of the blue, I go in and all of a sudden I generate a new customer. So that was cool. Anyway, I was out in the shop, and I did manage to get that fucked up cube of N-piece Damascus forged into a tiny cube. Now, I have no idea if there's cold shuts or inclusions in that until, like, it's a square cube now, and it's small. I mean, I lost a lot of weight hammering it down. So when I go back to work on Wednesday, I'll attach a handle to it, and I'll draw it out, and then I'll get a grinder on there and see if I've got, you know, all kinds of difficulties or whatever. But I did manage to pull it off, and maybe I'll make another video and I'll show the cube. It's cooling on my anvil right now. Yeah, I was just kind of excited. Wanted to share, you know, my excitement. You know, it's kind of nice to just be able to go out and just all of a sudden just generate a new customer, which is really cool. So anyway, to all you guys out there in YouTube land, have a good day. Have a great 4th of July weekend. And stay safe, guys. Please stay safe. Shepherd's Forge, out.